Today, we'll discuss about preconceptual planning, the planning for pregnancy, and what are the unique challenges we face in Indian families. There are a lot of challenges that we as an Indian society usually encounter. The couples who marry, whether it is a love marriage or whether it is a arranged marriage, the moment you get married, there is societal and familial expectations on the couples. There is pressure to conceive early. The families, they often expect children that their sons or daughters should become fathers and mothers soon after marriage. Then second, there is a gender bias. Even in today's generation, even in today's modern times, you will often find parents to say कि घर के वारिस के लिए लड़का चाहिए, पहला बच्चा तो लड़का ही होना चाहिए हमारा. So there is still preference for son that adds to emotional and planning stress. Then usually many times there is an influence of the elders in the family. There are many families where even after marriage, the in-laws, they have got many influence. They have got influence on the family, influence on their children. So they usually control the reproductive decisions: when to have child, early child, girl child required, boys child required. I think most of you will relate to this. That in spite of we being more educated these times, this thought process has still not changed. Daughter-in-laws are many times pushed to seek fertility treatments by mother-in-law and sometimes by husband also. And this is usually the case because these days the marriages are happening late. Then the other aspects, the other challenges, cultural beliefs and practices. There are many traditional remedies available. In today's scenario, usually boys and girls, they marry late, sometimes more often at the age of 35, or they want to become parents once they get settled in their financial career. Once they become settled in their career, only then they want to have a baby. So once they reach a particular age, there is usually a pressure, and our minds are also biased many times, and we commonly rely on some foods and rituals to boost fertility when we want to become parents and we are of some age, and even after some normal natural measures we are not able to become parents. Then the lady is not able to become mother. We resort to certain traditional remedies and we rely on some foods and some rituals which will boost our fertility. Then what other common challenges we have? There is a stigma of infertility. Many times the boy or the girls, they don't want to become parent, so they can chase this till the maximum time they can, maybe till 31, 35 and 40. And after some time, the society itself starts putting that stigma of infertility, whether it is at family or in the society or maybe even the workplace. You see, we have become educated, but our minds have not broadened. Then it is third aspect is the low reproductive health awareness. There is a very low health awareness. One can say there is no health awareness about the reproductive care, about the sex education, about the HIVs, about the sexually transmitted disease, and about many myths and facts about sex education. So this limited sex education, it promotes myths and misinformation. And in our Indian society, astrology plays a great role. Jyotish Acharya, we definitely, even if we are so educated, we still resort to opinions of astrology. We go for spiritual advice. Usually astrologers, they guide us about pregnancy decisions over science. Seeing the stars, nakshatras, they are somehow able to depict that whether we will be able to become parents, whether there is a nakshatra for becoming us a parent, or whether we will have a boy or whether we will have a girl, or as to how many children do we have. The most important challenge that we face is healthcare access and awareness. That is, one is rural versus urban. The healthcare quality is actually very uneven across region. India, we have both the kinds of society, rural also and urban also. And you find that in spite of so many measures taken by the government as parts of healthcare centers and as parts of healthcare programs is part of so many national programs, the healthcare quality is still not very good in the rural areas, while it's very specialized in urban area. And most of the times, the awareness of the healthcare centers and the healthcare programs is very limited in the rural areas. Second, there is a preconception care gaps. Many people, they lack the knowledge of essential vitamins and checkups, that there is a need to go for a regular checkup. Before even you decide to become parent, you must go for regular health checkup, whether about your fertility, about your health status, about your body checkups, about your nutritional status, about your blood checkups, and about your reproductive status. Another most important factor is the fertility costs. For those couples who have reached to a particular age limit and becoming parent is now difficult, they have to many times they have to resort to these fertility treatments like IVU, IVF, and these treatments, they are very expensive, and this limits option for many couples. The fourth important is there is a lot of communication barriers. There is a language and culture barrier. You will find it across the country. There is a kind of cultural belief among Punjabis. There is another kind of cultural beliefs among South Indians. There is a difference in belief system among Hindus, Punjabis, Muslims, Christians. So this affects a lot. Even if they go to doctor, even if they go for treatment, even if they go for their checkup, but this common communication barriers, it very much largely affects doctor-patient trust, and it definitely affects the clarity. So how do we address these challenges? Number one, there is a need for open communication. This encourages couple autonomy and joint decisions. The couples must engage in open communication. There has to be an open communication between the doctor and the patient. Then we need a lot of education campaigns this to improve the awareness on reproductive health and rights. Then our healthcare system needs to be affordable. Even in the government hospital, that's the only place, but the government hospitals still today they don't provide expensive treatments at lower cost or for free. And then last but not the least, we require a lot of emotional support. So how can we do it? We can provide counseling, we can arrange for support groups for the couples. We can make a lot of communities for these couples who want to become parents. I hope this presentations of mine, this video of mine will help you in understanding the challenges that we face in Indian society and what can we do to address these challenges. If you like my video, please do share, please do provide likes and comments and give your feedbacks. And if you want to have more insights about family planning, about relationships, about pregnancy, about care during pregnancy, and about postnatal care, please DM me. Please reach out to me for any one-to-one call, guidance and support. Thank you.